Everybody, this is Tamla Hislop from the Happiness Consultancy, and I wanted to share with you guys today something that changed my life and something that can hopefully change your lives too. And that is all about mindset and beliefs. So many years ago, I realized that I had some limiting beliefs that were holding me back. So I was very driven, very goal-oriented, and I wanted all the success and happiness in the world, but I was finding that I was always hitting a wall. I was always getting so far and then getting knocked back. And when I got a life coach in London, she helped uncover some limiting beliefs that I had about my life and about myself. And it absolutely changed my life. So I discovered that I believed that I wasn't smart enough and that I was stupid and that I couldn't be successful because I wasn't smart enough. So these were subconscious beliefs that I was holding about myself. So every time that I put myself out there to be successful, be happy, or achieve something, I was always self-sabotaging myself. And I took a coach to help me uncover some of these patterns that were going on. And that is what I want to be doing with you guys on my 6 Weeks to Happiness program, which is starting on the 17th of October. But I wanted to give you guys a little tip right now how to start already working on any limiting beliefs that you have. So what happened was she helped me figure out that I had these limiting beliefs. So like I said, mine was that I wasn't smart enough. So I had to ask myself some questions. Like, where did this belief come from? And what was the evidence that was holding up this belief? And was this belief useful or detrimental to me? So let's take a look at the board that I've got here. So this is exactly what my belief looked like, or my limiting belief looked like. So on the tabletop here, we have, I am not smart enough. Okay, so that's what I intrinsically believed. And by the way, this belief had come from childhood. It had come from habituated thinking and learned beliefs that I'd taken on from other people based on situations and circumstances. And that's all of us. We all have limiting beliefs that we've inherited from our parents, from our teachers, from our peers, from friends and siblings, and then we take them on as our own. We put I am in front of it when actually it has nothing to do with us. It's just something that we've inherited. So my limiting beliefs came from when I was a little girl, and then I just carried those with me, and I only realized that I could actually shed those limiting beliefs because they weren't useful or truthful, and that absolutely changed my life. So what I did was I identified the limiting belief that was holding me back, and then I identified the evidence that was holding the limiting belief up. So that evidence is I failed math at school. So I wasn't good at math at school. I'm not an academic student. I was very good at sport. I was very good at art. I was good at other things like geography and history, but I wasn't good at sciences and maths. And when I was younger, that was a big deal. That made me think that I was stupid and that I wasn't smart. Whereas nowadays, I'm able to recognize we all have different strengths and gifts for very good reasons. And now I embrace my strengths because I know what they are and I've been able to figure that out. But it was only since recognizing that I held this as a limiting belief and that it came from not being good at maths. It also came from not being an A stream student. So I had other friends in the A stream and I wasn't in the A stream, and that made me feel like I wasn't good enough and I wasn't smart enough. Then my teacher told me, so my teachers told me I wasn't smart and that I was stupid and that I should never do maths. And they're probably right that I should never do it, but they had no right to tell me that I wasn't smart because I am smart in so many other ways. And then others were smarter than me. So I was seeing other kids getting better results than I was getting, and I felt not good enough. So do you see how all this evidence from our past can hold up a limiting belief that can absolutely hold our possibilities for life back? So once I recognized I had a limiting belief and I was holding all this evidence, I was able to reevaluate and reframe this limiting belief. So I changed it to I have all the intelligence and success all the intelligence I need to succeed in life. So I've got an amazing brain, I've got amazing abilities, I've got amazing gifts, and they're in other areas like leadership, like positivity, like optimism, like empowerment, like changing the world by helping people. So I've got so many strengths, and I was able to recognize these strengths by letting this go. So I reframed that. I put a positive belief up there, and then I held up my positive belief with other evidence. Like I just told you, I've got these skills, and other people have affirmed those skills. I further developed my education by studying on top with those skills. I'm getting results back from my clients that affirm that belief. So this evidence here, you need to ask yourself, doesn't matter if it's true or false, is it useful or detrimental to you? So because my teacher told me that I wasn't smart, whether that was truthful or true or false, is it useful to me or detrimental to me? And that is a detrimental statement. So don't let other people's opinion of you become your reality. Others were smarter than me. Of course, that's life, right? There's going to be lots of other people smarter than me, but they don't have the gifts that I have. And it's the same with you. There might be other people smarter than you, but they won't have your unique gifts. I failed maths. Yeah, so I should have worked harder. I took responsibility for that and said, Tammy, you didn't actually put in the hours. And which is true. So take responsibility and stop blaming. An A stream to be smart. You don't have to be in the A stream to be smart. You need to probably be good at academics to be in the A stream. So once I'd reframed this and I started to uphold this new empowering belief of I have all the intelligence I need to be successful, everything started to change for me. I started to earn more money. I started to attract more intelligent, interesting, empowering people into my life. My self-confidence went up. I became happier. So many things changed because I was able to release a limiting belief. So guys, we have apparently around 60,000 thoughts a day. Okay, 60,000 thoughts a day, a lot of which are subliminal and subconscious. And of those thoughts, 60 to 70% are negative. That is a crazy number. And that is learned behavior. We learn that through a subconscious thinking, we learn to think the worst or fearful thoughts of those 60,000. So I want you guys to start changing this. I want you to release any limiting beliefs you have. I want you to start feeling more empowered about your mindset and your beliefs. Guys, this is the key to changing your life. You can change your career. You can change your partner. You can change where you live. You can double your income. You can have babies. You can get married. You can do whatever you want. But if you don't change your mindset and your beliefs, you will stay exactly where you are. And I'm going to be covering an extensive module on this in my 6 weeks to happiness program. So that is starting on the 17th of October. So this is an online program for 6 weeks that I'm going through. And I've got all sorts of different modules on health, on passion, on purpose, on action, and on creating balance and harmony in your life. So I've got a full 6 weeks to happiness module, which is basically taking you from where you are to teach you how to create happiness. And it starts with this. It starts with the 6 inches between your ears, your mindset and your beliefs. And that is the first module. So guys, please, if you're interested, come and register some interest for this course. It is filling up already, and it's only 1 month today. And it's an online program. And if you can't make modules, I am recording them, so you'll get them anyway. So this is just a little tip I wanted to share with you today. So we're going to be going into this in much more depth on my program. But guys, start today working on your mindset and your beliefs, because it can change your life and it can help you create more happiness immediately. So I want you guys to write one action today as to what beliefs or mindsets are holding me back in my life right now, and what am I going to do about them. So it could be beliefs that you might have from your past, beliefs that you have now. So what are they? Write them down and then ask, what am I going to do about them? So reframe them. Write down the limiting belief. Write down the evidence that's holding it up and reframe it. Turn this to a positive belief. And what evidence can hold up your positive belief? So that's a tip today for you guys on how to change your limiting beliefs and how to refocus on what you want to believe instead. Thanks so much for listening. And like I said, if you have any questions about my 6-week program coming up, please let me know. You can email info@thehappinessconsultancy.com or go to the website, thehappinessconsultancy.com. And I would love to have you on the course. Have a great day, guys. Thanks for watching.